A shotgun handoff to Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Derrick Henry.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Mahomes. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 4-yard pickup, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and
now here's Mahomes. That is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill, and the AFC able to cut into the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last 2 seasons. A one-score game as we play here in the 4th.
What I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. The 40, past the 20, touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by...
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And right side, Henry's got it. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the AFC with the football as we welcome back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Mahomes finds is AFC West rival Allen for the AFC 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
29 more yards.
Mahomes now to throw.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the AFC able to get a bit closer. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And some space here. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 2nd down, Cook. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle. His momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
For an NFC.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great